I'm really excited to have, I don't know if there are 5 members of one group or 1 member of 5 different Ninis, but Sauti Soul and Bebe Cool. How are you guys doing?
Easy. Wow. Oh, good. We're cool.
Winning.
We're cool. Winning.
We're cool like
winning.
Yeah, let's all calm
What's
down.
up, everybody?
Let's all just chill, okay? Let's not get too excited.
Oh, okay.
I'm just excited. This is the
Excited, man. This is the
final show.
That
What?
sounds good. Chimano says he's excited.
This is your last show.
Final show.
Why are you excited in my final show? Seriously, Chimano. I didn't know you hated me. You had to wait to come on my final show to tell me? Dude.
On live TV.
On live TV. You guys have all been on the show before, including Bebe Cool. By the way, I think, what is it, a day after the Ugandan election this year? What is that? When was the Ugandan election? This year?
Last year.
Last year. We were in Kampala and you came on the show.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Lucky.
And now you're here on my final show. How awesome is that?
Beautiful. It's been a while since I last physically, spoke to my people. I remember when I was starting my career, I used to...
You were right here in Nairobi?
Yeah, right in this building.
At Nation Center.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that.
And now I'm back.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, with the big boys.
They're
Bigger
kind
and
of medium. They're not big. They're medium boys.
I mean, medium in age.
Oh.
I know. Listen, guys, we've
What
seen
are
your
you trying to say?
Nishike video. It's all right. It's fine. Imagine it's okay.
More on the way.
We were going to launch a similar project. And we're just wondering where we're going to launch it at. Because now the trend is no longer there, man.
The trend is always going to be here, by the way.
Oh, really?
It will just not be the trend with Larry Meadow, but the trend will always be here. It's not going away. First of all, I need to talk about the song you guys have together, which I can't pronounce.
Mbozi,
Malwa.
Mbozi Malwa.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
It means conversations, huh?
Yeah.
Yes, thank you, Ugandan.
Well, basically, it means Moses Malwa means conversations around, alcohol, a drink. There's that pot that, the cultural pot that people do use to take in groups to drink alcohol in deep villages. So the conversations that you have during such a time, or in a bar anywhere where you are right now, so those conversations are always, typical of some few things. So it's one of those topics that, people never concentrated on. And every time Sauti Soul drops in Kampala, we sit down and have a drink. So you don't want to know what we talk about here.
Have you guys noticed this though? Every time you guys are in Kampala, Ugandans are partying Monday to Monday.
Oh, man, those people are
Like, I don't get that.
like the special.
We,
Very honest.
we
Like
as Kampala Ugandans, we understand, what life means.
I have to agree.
Live it to the fullest.
Exactly, but responsibly though. So Monday to Monday is okay.
You go to the club on Monday, it
Yeah.
is full. I'm like, do you guys have no jobs? Like, you have nothing to do with your life? Why are you all here? Who's sleeping?
Kabalagala is our New York
where they
City.
all
Of course, Kabalagala.
Yeah,
Yeah.
is not
24/7.
Clubs 24/7, Monday to Monday.
Those guys live it up, man.
It's a vibe, it's a vibe.
That's why we love our president. He encourages us to, not to drink. Party, yes.
What do you like this?
I think a healthy mind needs, to be free. At the end of the day, however much you're strict, too straight with life, it makes no meaning. What makes meaning is that freedom, that it's not freedom to do wrong, but freedom to be free as a human. I mean, if I want to have a beer on a Monday, after my check is up at 11 in the morning, why not?
Fair enough. You guys did a competition when you put out the song. Who won? Was it the Kenyans or Ugandans?
It was a draw.
It was a no.
There cannot be a draw.
Actually, truth to be told, it was a draw. But tomorrow, we put up the final, the winner.
Oh, the winner will be
We
unveiled tomorrow.
Yes, tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Because we're finalizing our project tomorrow in Nairobi. And unfortunately, also, we had a bad incident about the same song. The producer who produced the song in Uganda, called Dance Kumapesa, was attacked and he's in coma for the last 3.5 weeks.
Oh, no.
So tomorrow there's a function to raise money for him, and then we say tomorrow we go live on our Facebook pages to ask our fans to follow up and do something about it, and also give out that beautiful. But I think the pregnant woman was the best.
Oh yeah, actually, yeah.
It's not. Do you have kids? Do you know how hard it is to shake when you have something in your belly?
We know how it is. I'm sure you understand this because you've been pregnant before, Bebe Cool. So you would obviously know.
You would know.
You know, I have to point out the difference between the Kenyan and the Ugandan artists. The amount of bling, like, he's got more bling than the rest of y'all combined.
No, you haven't seen my underwear, bro. My underwear is legit bling.
Really?
But I'm not going to share.
It's not that kind of show, dude.
It's not that kind of night.
It's not that kind of night.
But yeah, man, hey, Bebe is like super
his
blinged
watch,
out,
his
man.
chain.
Look at that, yeah.
Go watch, go change
Shine on.
everything, man. Shine on, shine on. Bebe!
Yeah, I mean, it's the trend. It's the trend and it's the show, so you
Make
know.
it trend, brother.
You need to look
Make it
good, you
trend,
know.
Bebe Cool.
You need to spend some money.
Bebe
you
Cool
know.
is the guy.
Hey,
But also working with Bebe Cool has taught us so many things. Yeah.
Like?
He's one of the guys who's been able to stay in the game for such a long time and always be relevant, always be fresh. And you know, just working with him has been like a short crash course on how to be legendary.
truly,
Thank you.
truly legendary.
Yeah.
Okay, I have to talk about first of all Coke Studio. How's that going? How's that coming along?
It's great. It's great. I mean, Baby was paired up with Faz, the bad guy from Nigeria. We were paired up with Chidinma from Nigeria. East meets West. We had a good time. Did you have a good time?
Definitely. I mean, Faust is one of those, you know, gentle guys. It's good. Coke Studio has this element of bringing people to understand each other. I mean, when you see a video and you listen to this song, you probably think this person is this way, but when you meet them, it's totally different. First time when I went to studio with Sauti Soul, it was totally different. I thought
This is where the story is. This is where the story is. What do you think? Baby?
Baby, do you want to say the truth or do you want to...
Do you want?
can I keep it for?
Just say it. Just say it.
I thought these guys were rugged.
It was crazy, man.
Yeah, but these are the most. Actually, I must give you credit because being four guys and you're that easy, simple, jolly, jumpy, you know, turning every situation into happiness, smiles. At 6 in the morning, these guys come shouting with their beautiful voices, and you definitely will know that Sauti Soul is in the house. So that kind of thing just made me feel okay, fine. And this is the same to Fowls. Fowls is this guy. He's keeping quiet, but he's gonna just make you smile within a second. He's funny, you know. He's a comedian. He's very funny.
Comedian, man.
And also putting together the experience with Jason Derulo. You know, Jason was also a very easy guy. You know, most times when these guys come in here from the US or Europe, they tend to swell that much.
Yeah.
But Jason came in with this kind of, you know, if that's Jason, then I'm going to tell you he's destined for too much, you know, in Africa. So what Coke has done, the relationship between us guys is now way too good.
Fantastic. I have to talk about this. You're a colleague in Uganda. Bobby Wine just got elected to parliament. Yeah. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool, right?
Of course. You know, one of the advantages of that and why I'm very appreciative of that move is because it's important for African leadership to respect our music industry. They shouldn't think that we take the people for granted. I mean, we know the audiences we have, and we know the audiences trust who we are. So it is the reason why our music industries in Africa were behind is because our governments have not been investing direct finances into the industry. Now that's a point to note. You know, you have to know that when an artist has numbers, he can probably be using the numbers at the right time. So right now, Bobby Wine just used these numbers at the right time. And maybe Sauti Soul could just be a president.
Ah, man, I'm running for MCA on Guy Ward.
Yeah, but
Would you run for office?
no, my father did. I'm not a I don't like politics, and I don't see any, you know, I like being rich. And I don't think politicians can be rich. No.
All right. Would you guys? Would you guys run for office? Any of you?
I wouldn't.
Why not?
I'm not really into politics, man. So
Me? I must.
I think he would.
You would run
Yes,
for office?
yes. In fact, let me make my bid now on TV.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, 2022, I'm going to be the governor of Nairobi. I've already started planning my. I'm kidding.
You see how she went into a closer?
Honestly, I think at a point of my life, I would like to join politics so that I make the lives of artists and musicians better. Yeah.
Chimano, would you run?
No comment.
That's a yes in future. That's a maybe in future. That's a maybe in future. Diggy?
No, I don't think I will. I'll be in a position of power, but I won't be a politician.
I must point out, brother, you did something great in the community. What was that, a week or two ago?
Yeah. Thank you for asking that. Now you're asking.
This is your moment to just angusha track, jipige debe, nini.
Astaki debe iko. The thing is, I started a foundation in my hood called Sawa Foundation. It's for women. Mm-hmm. It's for young women between the age of 18 and 25. Young women who don't have a chance to be able to come to the trend and see how things work over here. Young women who, the only option in life they have right now is being a socialite or having a sponsor. It's because they don't have any other option, and the society and the government and the African situation at large hasn't presented them with a cultural mentality to be able to know that they can. So basically, it's called Sawa. Go on social media, look for Sawa program. Go on any pages of Sauti Soul and Savara and look for Sawa, and then you can see. It's gonna start this year. It's gonna be the pilot program, but I want it to be every year. So you can find all details kwa mtandao. But thank you.
All right, well done. Well, excellent work for going back to your community and doing something for people out there. Excellent work. Yes. Yes. As you know, this is my final show, and I'm really excited that I'm grateful that you guys have always come on and done great things.
Yeah. Can I just something to you, Larry, man?
Yes, sir.
You're an amazing human being.
Yeah, very.
Wherever you're going from here, we don't
Thank
know
you.
because you're abandoning us.
But
as you go with our blessings.
But it's still
And
Kenyan.
the musicians in this continent and the world at large, we'd like to thank you for your contribution to art and for always giving a positive story, man.
And I'm also, I must say, I'm very lucky to be on this last show. I mean, who gets that chance?
I'm telling you, man, we're honored to be
When you're in
here.
town, no, really, I genuinely appreciate you coming on. Asanteni sana.
Yeah.
And keep doing what you do, keep inspiring the young generation and doing just great things that we can all be proud of.
Yeah, man.
That's why I panic.
This guy is running for office and he's not saying
It's too late. It's too late.
Oh, yeah.
If we, maybe I could have, you don't know. Before you go.
Oh.
No. Let me look through the Twitters before you go. They're telling me we've got some feedback. Kristen, wanasema aje uko ndani kwenye mitandao?
Wanna wish all the best, of course. And yeah, some to Sauti Soul. Eri Sangoti saying, your last show giving me a cocktail of all my favorite artists. We weren't ready.
Neither was I ready, but here we are, right?
Bruno Anthony saying, this Sauti Soul guys making the show lively. I love it.
Excellent.
Kenneth saying, living the trend
Oi.
like a boss.
Oi.
Before and after.
Jesus. Oh no!
Who was that for?
I don't know where people are finding. They've been sent by my enemies, enemies of progress. I was wearing a tent. Okay, move along,
All
Christine.
right, let me
Do we
move
get the
it.
idea?
Bruno Anthony saying, vile watu wanajitayarisha kutweet last show ya Larry.
Nice.
Serene saying, halafu usikie Willy Pose aseme mbinguni hakuna the last show.
Willy Pose is coming up, by the way.
Yes.
Stand by.
And about the Jumia, Thomas was saying, when you hear the amazing offers on Jumia, and you call someone when you need that cash.
Oh yes,
Yes.
Lipa,
So you guys
Lipa.
keep tweeting, yes. And we'll award 3 winners tonight.
All right, great. Asante sana, Christine. And thank you guys for coming on. All the best. Asanteni sana.
Man, God bless you,
Asante
brother.
sana.
May you only prosper. Only
Amen. Amen.
Yes.
Okay.
Do things from the heart. They will go to the heart. Okay?
Oh, that's so awesome. Yes, asante sana. Okay, like you know by now, this is my final show on the trend, and I wanted to take a moment. Come on, look at me. Okay. I wanted to take a moment to talk about my leaving and give you a parting shot. So this show has been about opportunity for me. And while I've enjoyed every single moment here, I can no longer do it. I just have too many other open tabs to be excellent at this, and that is why I have to clear out so someone else who can do it justice can take my place. Like I said when I announced my exit, I have other responsibilities at NTV besides this show. I have more and more international speaking engagements now, as well as personal projects that I'd like to focus on. So the claim that I'm leaving because this is the most imitated show on TV is a non-issue. Thanks to you and my amazing team, we have built the biggest, the highest grossing show on TV. The Trend makes more money than anything else on any channel. And we're grateful to our sponsors and advertisers and our guests for that. Asanteni sana. And all this happened because if I wasn't afraid to be a little edgy, a little unconventional, and maybe a bit daring. I hope you too have the courage to follow your dreams and that they're as rewarding as mine have been. For the millennials who watch this show, a word, guys. It bothers me that so many of you consider fame, popularity, or instant gratification to be the ultimate measures of success. They're not. I didn't become an overnight success. And even today, nearly 10 years since I started out in broadcast, I wonder if I've really made it, truly. You see my present right now, but you don't know about those years when I was paying my dues as a trainee business reporter at KTN and getting paid peanuts. Basically, peanuts. That phase of my life was important to prepare me for this one. And the more I did this show, I worried that we over-glorified celebrity culture, we romanticized the glamorous lifestyle, regardless of how people got there. You know who has more followers on social media? Go and check. It's not the business ladies, the businessmen. It's those other people. There's nothing wrong with being famous or rich, by the way. Most of you will never be, though, and that's okay. Success should not be measured by the number of Instagram followers you have or how much bling you're wearing. No offense to Bebe Cool. All that is superficial. This generation needs to learn to take pride in putting in the work, however humble, because it leads you to something you can be proud of. Don't look up to the seemingly wealthy people whose sources of income are either questionable or you can't quite tell. What do they do? Why are they so rich? Instead, admire those impacting our communities. Support those working on their craft. Go to their shows, buy their albums or paintings or the t-shirts, share the promotional material on social media, and don't ask for complimentaries. When Savara is doing something, go out there and support him. How do you think they pay their rent, by the way? Using exposure? Come on. I have received a lot of love on this show, but also there was some hate. Let's be honest. I'll tell you the truth. Anyone who's working on their dream has no time to hate on someone else's dream because you know how hard it is. If you're always negative on social media, why don't you try building something yourself? Become vulnerable. Put your work out there and see how people react to it. Ignore the haters, by the way. Tune out the negative energy and gravitate towards those that support you. Those are your people. That is your tribe. Don't worry about those trying to bring you down. They have their demons. Shidayao. Wish them well and hope that they too can also find something to be passionate about someday, to have that fire in their belly. So, go ye out and kick ass. This show has been a blessing to me, an honor to host, and a privilege to be a part of. I hope you all find spaces you can influence fearlessly. That's it.
You can't get deeper than that, man. You can't get deeper than that.
All right.
Groupers.